Hello? Hopefully I set this up right. But real quick, just gonna start up with like so I got raided the last time I streamed, and that just fucked me up. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to speak directly to you, but I went mute for like the past half of the stream. If I look at it objectively, I don't think that I got too like embarrassing about it, but I did get boring and lame and I just went mute and had a 1,000 yard stare for about an hour and a half while microphone was up to my face. It didn't go well. Um, Thankfully, they were all very kind. They were all very nice. Uh, or at the very least, weren't mean. And that's really all I can ask for. If you want to know the person who rated me, it was a VTuber, Pokeypokums, Pokeypokums, I think. I checked them out after. They seem pretty good at what they do. They seem chill and fun. They're an artist. They do stuff. Check them out if you want to. Uh, but I didn't sleep that night. I had like a 1,000 yard stare for 2 days after, and I decided that I think there's two options after that, and one of the options is to walk away. That get scared off of the whole platform from the the PTSD straight off putting stage fright trauma and never come back. And that is an option. Uh it's not a bad option. I was considering it for a little bit, but I think option 2 is to just try to accelerate a little bit, lean into it and try to like engage myself faster by I'm gonna add a stream day today, Friday. I was gonna add yesterday too. I was gonna add Thursday, but then I got scared again. Wasn't ready. And when it comes to playing Paper Mario and other RPG stuff, or just Penny has dialogue as well. No matter how cringe it is, no matter like how much I want to die from doing it, I'm gonna read every dialogue that comes on screen. I think I have to do that to help myself feel more comfortable speaking in front of people. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're starting off today with an art stream. It's been a while since I've used this layout, but I skipped over it when I started streaming those two games, Penny's Big Breakaway and Paper Mario, because I just wasn't sure about it. I didn't want to put myself on the record, but I never made stream art for them, and I wanted to do that. So that's what we're doing. It might take a while. It might be like 4 hours by the time I'm done. It could be quick. Uh, I've overestimated these streams before. Back when I did, I think the last one I did on stream was actually the one you see right now, Lamb of the or Cult of the Lamb of the Cult. Um, and I finished that a lot faster than I thought I did or thought I would. But I did one off stream. I was planning to start everything back up with Hollow Knight. You can get a little sneak peek. We got this is how I do my stuff. It's kind of like a template thing. I usually what I end up doing is I make a base here's my normal base, here's the autumn base, here's this Hollow Knight base. It got its own base. Uh, it's just a color swap. But essentially what I do with that is just change the colors. I ended up using my autumn base for a lot more stuff because I just like the colors more than the normal brown. Uh, but yeah, you can see it mixes. We can mix and match and make it look weird. But I usually do a whole thing down here up to this line. Is this capturing my cursor? It is not. I should capture my cursor. One moment. I have to like do that individually. I hit capture cursor and it died. Okay. Can you see it now? Oh, when I click on it, you can see it. Okay. Understood. But up to this line, I do just art over here, wherever I need to be, and then I do a character. Uh, you can see it in the Freedom Planet. There's one. You can see in the Lamb. There's one. But anyways, spent like 7 minutes on that. You know my plans. I have a drawing tablet in front of me. I might not even use it. I use mouse for the rest of or for most of the pixel art, but it has been a while. So first thing I'm gonna do is just make another folder to put all this stuff in. Paper Mario is a little bit difficult. I'm gonna look up some reference because it's like, who do I focus on? What do I want to focus on? Not Origami King. There's so many partners in the game. By the way, if you're wondering what the songs are going on right now, it's Exlid, EX-LYD, the High Tide album. I like it. I was considering just letting the radio go on YouTube Music, but you know what? I'm saying that, and no one's gonna get to know what, but you can check it out on your own, because obviously I can't just play music. That's an issue. So I got the Twitch VOD track set up, but that's what I'm listening to. If you wanted to like follow along with the VOD, if you're watching this in like the year 2027, it's just gonna be eerily quiet for everyone else. But I'm still gonna keep and upload this because it's a lot of important information for me. Anyway, I'll just name it TTYD. Maybe start in autumn base. The thing about a recolor is you can just kind of do it at the end. Ah, sorry. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I did this. Oh, I only did it for the Hollow Knight one. Yeah, the Hollow Knight one can glow. It has like a little animation it can do. Well, I say animation. It's more like just fading in and out, an extra layer on top of everything. Anyways, it's I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up now because I keep trying to think about stuff to talk about and I'm not doing anything on screen. Okay. Who am I to say no when they set me up with such a nice picture of Mario holding a hammer? That's like exactly what we do. I'll put him over here. I am, in fact, not a great artist, but I tend to get into a little bit of an area of what I want. Eventually, it might take a while. Oh, I give him a big fat nose. Jeez, hold on a second. Maybe we can do something with that. Oh no, I'm making. I think I'm. Proportionally fucking up here. You know what? Maybe we should start with someone else. Someone a little bit more stylized. I mean, they're all super stylized, but my failures come at me when it's humanoid. We'll continue. We'll continue. We can edit. When you draw the chin, that's what I was worried about. Something's happening. I think I've Luigi'd a little bit. He's got a little bit of a long face. We can cheat a little bit. We'll see what we can do here. I just flip that up a little bit. And then fix the mistakes. He's not gonna look great. We're gonna leave him alone. Don't worry about it. That doesn't work out like at all perspective wise. I'm gonna draw the stick first. How about that? It's okay. No one's gonna figure out that I fucked that up. If I kept those separate layers, I could have just moved the hammer, and I still can. It's just really hard. Let's see if we can do a little magic. Then here's where I get into using the mouse again. Even though all my shapes suck and are wrong, I'm gonna trick your eyes into thinking it's right. Hopefully. I can't guarantee that. Uh-oh. Text. Text in pixel art. Text in pixel art alert. I think we'll just do like a normal, very normal looking M. Well, actually, we can't. Mario's M is so good. There. Usually I just hold shift, do a little bit of that, and then just like try to clean it up. Doesn't work when we don't have a lot of space. But that should help a little bit. Anyway. Would adding more handle here be good or awful? That is the question. Does it break the illusion that I know what I'm doing? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll leave it alone. Figure it out later. He's kind of looking a little bit dupless. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to. I thin up these eyes a little bit or add some light into them or something. Oh, now he looks sad. 1 second. There you go. That's more like upbeat, pixely. Then if we wanted to, we can add highlights, which the original game doesn't have, and then he looks a little weird. Isn't that cool? Right. And then if we really wanted to, we can just move everything back a little bit and hide my mistakes. We won't do that yet. That's a last resort. But we will add Goombella because don't know if you noticed, kind of a central character, bringing her out to tattle literally every enemy, and she is my only easy jump attack. If you're watching this on the VOD and there's no music, I highly encourage that you add music of your own. Please. Imagine myself just talking alone, and it's kind of cringe. I'm kind of dying out here. A little bit. This is lighter. We can do something with that. That doesn't make sense. That's outside the outline. That's perfect, actually. Okay, cool. This is actually darkened in the other one. It's too much. Okay. It's darkened in the original art, but that's a little bit too much because it turns it into the outline. I think I used a couple shades in the Hollow Knight one, but before the Hollow Knight one, I believe I just stuck to 2 shades and did trickery to make the normal background color the outline. You see? Let's make a new layer. Now we got to think about composition though, because I was completely fine with him coming out the corner like that. But now if I just start doing characters across, I'm not gonna like it. So I got to figure out exactly what to do. I think I'm gonna look up some locations, get some reference on that. We could do the Thousand-Year Door map, or there's the Crystal Star map. That is a good overview of the world. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. I wish we played the next chapter before I decided to do this because I don't know what it's called. But the mansion. Creepy Steeple? Is that what it's called? Hold on a minute. Creepy Steeple? Can I get a full look at that? That could be a good thing to put in the other side. And then the Mario Wiki. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Spicy? Hopefully we're okay. My internet has been dropping pretty bad lately. Okay, we just dropped like 337 frames. That's like 5 seconds. It's okay. Hopefully it stays okay. Creepy Steeple is actually surprisingly simplistic from the outside. They're like, no, we're gonna put a whole tower and like a church in there and like an underground, but on the outside it's a little square house with one door and like a chimney essentially for the tower. It's very stylized. But that does make it easy to include. I guess I will put out a plan just for that. If it goes down, I guess I'll just continue this on my own time. If I don't finish them by the time the other streams come out, then I don't know. I have 2 days to finish them. I have 2 days to finish the Penny one and 3 days to finish the one we're on now. So I probably should have done the Penny one first, but whatever. Okay. Got the whole creepy steeple text in front of it. I can't see the thing. Let me see. Yeah, all the screenshots. This is the most consistent angle I'm gonna get. So we will have to do it off this, and I will make up what is behind this. Probably just a wall and some trees. Oh, did I not put repeat on? Music. And look for other excellent albums. Why not? They're all pretty good. I'm a bit worried about my microphone saying a sound is happening. Okay, I turned it down by a decibel. Before the stream, it's always been down like -1 decibel. I turned it back up to just 0 because I was a little quiet the past couple streams. Uh, but if the -1 makes whatever sound that was get caught by the noise cancellation and stuff, sure. I don't have any fans on, so I hope it wasn't like a disgusting sound. We're gonna also mirror Creepy Steeple if anyone gets put off by this. Oh, you're doing it the wrong way. No. Just putting the back of it towards what's going on over here. Just a bunch of jagged, cardboardy fence weaves. Can it hear the mute? I don't know. Trying to figure it out. It might be maybe I'm just hitting a chord. I hope that's not the case because that's a bad sound. Whatever. Or I'm gonna ignore it from now on. Don't worry about the lines I just did. We're probably gonna end up covering some part of this with the building symptoms. Uh-oh, they're meowing. Oh well. If I'm the only one here, they can meow all they want. This is gonna be. I think I messed up the perspective of this so hard that it might be unrecoverable. Yes, actually. Hold on a second. I realize in my head a little bit more what it should look like now, if anything. And it involves moving everything a little bit more. And then I can do a little bit of a cartoony, like over the hill type thing. Because I unfortunately spent a lot of my bottom view on a fence that is not the focal point. Okay, we just have to make a move. It might look awful, but we gotta just do something. We gotta put pen to page. And then this gets blocked off by like a bunch of random trees. Pardon? Adjusted my stance. You might send this whole layer even more towards the wall now. Now that we kind of see what's taking shape. Oh, huge eraser error. I'm actually gonna move my reference a little bit closer to where I'm drawing now. Hold on a second. Stopping. I'm stopping the music for a second. Oh, is that what the sound is? That's not good. Hello? We good? I have no idea. Music back on. I hope I didn't mess up my mic. Man, they really go nuts with the dead trees in the corner here. Okay. Just make some shapes. Doesn't have to be the exact shape. All right. Now the intricate design of the creepy steeple window. Oh, they're going off. Such a spicy design to try to do in pixel art, and also in like a non-circle like I did. It's got to go a little bit more out. Oh, we did something. See how that looks. Oh, the lights behind it. And then there's more ugly trees behind everything. Let me just close this off. And then a moon. Looks more like a sun, but then we did this before, or I did this before a long time ago. There's in the Freedom Planet one, there's a moon. This doesn't have that kind of detail on it, but I can see some lines going on. I want to try to copy some of those lines by erasing. Sheesh, they're so sketchy though, but like literally sketchy, like pencil thin. So many lines. I can't really replicate that, but I can try to replicate the general design and shape of everything. And if it looks stupid, we obviously can just fill it back in. So made weird little faces, weird little moon faces. Okay, we'll leave that just like that. We'll continue on. Applying this much, trying to apply this much detail into these pixels is honestly not great looking to me, but hello, are we getting sent a message? You know what? We'll do the we'll just do the start because I've already spent an hour on this. I'm gonna make a new folder. Oop, not a new layer, new folder. And I'm gonna start on the penny one, and I'm gonna spend the next hour on that. And then we'll see what happens. But I do have an appointment to keep tomorrow. It's not a very early appointment, but not an appointment I need to be staying crazy late for. So let's hit up Penny's big breakaway. Penny, I think, is going to come to me a lot easier. There's just a lot. It's like very big colors and like easy spots to differentiate. Like, I could momentarily put on screen. Exploded it for a second, but you saw it. Where'd it go? Well, it didn't like that, but you saw it for like half a second. Basically, like big blocky colors that are easy to differentiate between, and like big sweeping lines that I can use to just make a design out of. Nice rounded character designs. Yeah, I think this will be easier for me to figure out. I think I want to include a power up. We definitely want some penguins down here. Probably a boss. You gotta pick and choose. You know what? The king could be our little character for the up in the chat box. He's very dopey looking, which means he gets to be in full color. But I'm just staring and I'm thinking and I'm staring and I'm thinking. I tried to get some environment art. The funniest thing is that I think I could get some good environment art from playing the game because there's a lot of concept art hidden in the postcards. But I am not getting much here from a Google search. Let's just copy some buildings. Gotta do something. These are some good buildings. Hold on a second. They're so colorful. I'm just staring. Interesting thing. The darker outlines color that I've chosen doesn't really fit like at all because of how bright and colorful this image is. So we're gonna have to figure that one out. But then again, these colors aren't really final at all. They're just here to point out foreground and background highlights and lowlights. This is some video game music. Kind of loving it though. I am the nerd who just listens to video game music on its own. Lots of nice. I mean, it is polygonal 3D art, so I guess it just use straight lines a lot, which is really nice. Crazy what you have to do when you're doing retones. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna make it all the way across here. think I want to cut off my buildings here. And then start going into other environment art. So we will ignore the rest a little bit. Feeling decent about that. And we are 10% done. And also, I didn't. It's not obvious to you, but there's also a ton of stuff to do here. Like every one of these buildings has this like brick thing going on where they're like, okay, I'll do that later. Or we could just have a penguin as our little character. Let me try to add one. in this tiny space right here. This would not be a bad idea. This will not fail horribly. In fact, I'm so confident I'm going to make a new layer so that it's safer to do this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do... Because the penguins are very round. All the characters are very round. Might need a little bit more detail to be able to figure one of these into like a spot like this. Yeah, you know what? No. Ooh, this article does have pictures of the other places. That is good. What do we think about centerpiece Penny getting blasted upwards by one of these water things? Pipes. I don't know. I think that sounds pretty good. In which case, that has to go in the middle, and then we have to look at something else for the side. Oh, right, there's the checkpoint is like a disco ball. I've never drawn a disco ball, but it seems just fun to draw. I need it to be way smaller. Hold on a minute. Which is unfortunate. Hold on a second. I can draw a disco ball that small, but let's start from the top. Nah. It's this, and then this. That's the dark part. Or it could just be there. That's more slight and makes more sense. Yeah, this is not going to look great. Yikes. Maybe it's time for a new shade. That outline does look crap. We will persevere for now. Okay, there's something going on there. Oh, before I forget, cut that out. So you can move it independently. Because that is just a checkpoint. I can place that in a lot of places. Ooh. Uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I straight up ran out of energy. My excuse. I don't want to give excuses, but yeah, I've been thinking about this stream for a couple days now, and how I was gonna start it and explain what I was gonna do, and I really just want to tackle this fear of mine, this fear of public speaking of mine. Because it's not just public speaking, it's just like fear of anybody, anywhere. Doesn't help that I'm not exactly good at public speaking. I mean, I listen to these back sometimes, or most of the time, at least parts of them. Not the entire couple hours of a stream, obviously, but I know I slur my words and I don't talk clearly. It doesn't help that I have a fucking canker sore on my top lip right now. But yeah, I've never been good at presentations in high school and college. I've tried even just streaming to friends, like over Discord. I get so fucking anxious, like genuinely. During a presentation in college, I started like shaking, visibly shaking. I couldn't stop myself, and I just had to push myself through an awful presentation. Uh, when I it wasn't like that, when it was like a smaller crowd, and I still had to give a presentation, like it was like 5 people. The shaking bit was in front of like 40 people. Um, but when it's even against smaller ones, I'm not a great presentation giver. I just kind of turn completely around. I miss my point. I have to remind myself constantly what I'm talking about. Lose track constantly. And like when I was streaming to my friends and streaming to Discord, and I was playing a rhythm game at the same time. I just decided to fire that up and go for it. And I did not expect how hard the performance anxiety would hit me. That genuinely, like, I thought I was going to pass out. My hands became numb. My I got pins and needles all throughout my hands, and I couldn't feel my face. I was genuinely that freaked out about just playing a rhythm game in front of my friend. And I'm scared of going out in the world, scared of meeting people, interacting with anyone. I'm really a dreg of society if you think about it. I used to apply for jobs. I had a job briefly. Didn't really go over. Well, no, I didn't get fired. I ended up quitting, but I worked at there for 6 months. It was just a sandwich shop, and I thought I was gonna be way more proactive after that. I was feeling good about myself. Then I didn't. And this is my attempt at pushing myself again. I want to make games again. I want to get better at art. I want to meet people. I want to get better at public speaking. I want to apply for jobs again. Uh, but well, I said I was gonna go at this for an hour. I've, we've clearly stopped, and it's still 10 minutes to go. But I think we're gonna cut it here. Even the music I put in the background stopped again. We went through 2 albums. Oh man, one of these was a 10-minute song. I did not realize that. But you just search up xlid EX-LYD albums. There's like I put High Tide, Space Fractal, or no, this one's just called Space, and some of Ship Heat. They're all pretty good. And then there's like a million singles that are also pretty good. Well, anyway, have a good night. I'll see you on Saturday, whether or not I am done. Have a good one.